As a professional school bus driver, you are entrusted with the safety and lives of your passengers. Your role is vital. You are also responsible for the safety of your vehicle and the safety of other motorists with whom you share the road. In your job, you represent both the education system and Laidlaw, and the success of both relies on you performing your job safely and professionally. This driver training program has been developed to help you understand how to safely negotiate right-hand turns. In this video, we will review 4 right-hand turn accidents involving school buses. Your meeting leader will stop the tape after each accident so you can discuss what could have been done to prevent each accident. You may make notes on your meeting handout and use the information on the back of the handout to review the accidents. Thank you for attending this safety meeting. Your commitment to safety is important to Laidlaw and to the students we transport. Right-hand turns. Avoid the squeeze play. A lot of things can and do go wrong when school bus drivers attempt to make right-hand turns. School buses, because of their longer wheelbase and blind spots, are more likely to be involved in accidents at right-hand turns. Car drivers don't know that school buses have blind spots. That's why it's important for you to know how to properly adjust your mirrors and how to keep cars out of these areas. Today, we'll review 4 right-hand turn accidents and take some time to discuss what could have been done to prevent them. A school bus driver approaches a right-hand turn with her signal on. As she sits waiting for the traffic light to turn green, a car driver squeezes along on the bus's right-hand side. The light turns green. The bus driver checks her mirrors and sees nothing. She proceeds into the turn at the same time the car driver does, and as the bus rounds the turn, it hits the car. Turn off the tape now and take a few minutes to discuss what could have been done to prevent this accident. When approaching an intersection to make a right-hand turn, be sure to check your convex mirror, signal well in advance of the turn, and properly position your vehicle to keep other vehicles out of the blind spot. Position your bus approximately 3 feet from the curb, giving yourself enough room in which to make the turn. A school bus driver is stopped at an intersection, prepared to make a right-hand turn into a one-way street. There are cars parked along the far side of the street. The light turns green and the bus driver begins to make the turn. She gets all the way into the turn when she discovers she doesn't have enough room. It's too late, and she hits a parked car on the far side of the street. What could have been done to prevent this accident?
Always be sure that the intersection is clear. Never execute the corner too wide or too sharp. Make your turn at a safe speed. If you see that you can't make the turn safely, go through the intersection and use an alternate route. Remember, if in doubt, don't. If you're not familiar with the area beyond the intersection, call dispatch on your two-way radio for instructions.
A school bus driver approaches an intersection preparing to make a right-hand turn. The traffic light turns green. She looks to see that the intersection is clear and begins to make the turn. But a car on the intersecting road comes to a stop past the stop line, and as the school bus rounds the turn, it hits the car. What could have been done to prevent this accident? Be patient when making a right-hand turn. If you see anything is obstructing your line of travel, wait until the intersection is clear so you can turn safely. Know your reference point so you can determine whether you can safely negotiate the right-hand turn. A school bus driver is at an intersection prepared to make a right-hand turn into a one-way street. There are cars parked along both sides of the street. As the driver rounds the turn, she hits a car parked on the right side of the street. What could have been done to prevent this accident?
Know the turning points of your bus so you can make the corner safely. Remember, turning points differ from bus to bus. Don't cut the corner too sharp. Give yourself plenty of room to make the turn safely.
When preparing to make a right-hand turn, properly position your mirrors so you can see as much as possible around your vehicle. Know the turning points for the bus you are driving. Signal your intent to turn well in advance. Be sure the intersection is clear of pedestrians, bicyclists, stationary objects, moving and parked vehicles. Make your turn at a safe speed. Use your reference points. Protect the blind spot. Properly position your bus to keep other vehicles out of the areas into which you can't see. And remember, if in doubt, don't.